Hi, I am Ibrahim. Today I am going to tell you about the invention of the telephone and how it has evolved until today. As the telephone is only one of the communication resource of people, it is undoubtedly our most important communication source from past to present. However, it isn't the first communication technique of human beings. Before that, there were many methods as carrier pigeon, smoke, and letters. The telegraph, which started to be used in France at the end of the 18th century, was the first example of wired communication, and this was followed by the invention of the telephone by an inventor named Graham Bell in 1876. I can begin to present information about the phone and its development process. Graham, whose mother is deaf, decided to follow in the footsteps of his grandfather and father, who devoted his life to the deaf for years. After this decision, he worked for the learning impaired throughout his life. The most important of these is the phone. Graham, along with his electrical engineering friend Thomas Watson, invented the first telephone in America while trying to break the silence of the deaf. He named this device the radiophone. While telegraph can transmit the information in writing from one place to another with cable cable fact cable fact people quite a lot, and telephone poles and cables begin to wrap the streets of America. The area of non-stationary telephony was invented by a trader called Stroger, who sells funerary materials. This part of the article will be about the phone models that have developed from the first phone the present day. I named these phone models with the names of handset phones, K-phone, mobile phone, smartphone. Let's start this hands, handset phone. After the invention of the first telephone, the development process of the telephone began. It is launched on the first handset phone right after the phone developed by Bell. The biggest feature of the handset phone is that there were no separate mechanism for listening and speaking. The handset phone is the prototype with the advanced phone name in the image above. The the biggest factor in the development of the handset phone has been the development of the microphone. K-phone. In the period when the switchboard system started to become as day by day, dial-up telephone networks began to come to an end. This period was exactly 1960s. The first push-button phone period also dates back to the 60s. As a result of the big explosion of electronics today, the cave telephone was reduced and and then released to the market. This process also marks the beginning of the first electronic telephone that we started used to use at home. Mobile phone. If the date of birth, if the date of birth, if the date of birth is at least in the 1990s, you must remember the development process of the mobile phone. This date can be shown as a period when the telephone started to become widespread in Turkey in general. It was precisely in the spread period that the GSM system, which started from the European continent and started to cover the whole world, started. Turkcell is established in 1994. Turkcell goes down in the history as the first GSM operator in Turkey. Telsim, on the other hand, is established right after Turkcell. During its period, there were approximately 1,015,000 registered GSM subscribers worldwide. Smartphone. The first device to go down in history as a smartphone was the iPhone 1. The iPhone 1 was introduced in America in 2007 by Apple CEO Steve Jobs. We can list the features that make the iPhone 1 a smartphone as having only touch screen without a keypad, multimedia features, wireless internet feature, and working with a third-party software. The third-party software is the iOS operating system developed by Apple. With all these features, it has become a phone this, that is no different from a computer. Introduced in 2007, this awesome phone has made a lot of sales in the world in a short time. And this is how the phone we use to were developed. See you later.